Hi, Michaela Harris here. I want to take just a few minutes today to show you what you could be doing to outrank your competitors online and grow your business, and ultimately utilize things like a website and Google Business Profile to bring you in large amounts of traffic to your website that are going to turn into customers and potentially more revenue. So, with that, the first thing I want to show you is you're going to want to get a Google Business Profile up. Now, I didn't see one for your company. If you don't have one, I suggest getting one. And all you do is log into your Google account, go to your apps, and create a business profile. Now, when you do this, you're going to want to do 4 things. And even if you already have one, you're still going to want to do these 4 things. Make sure you're utilizing that detailed company description. They allow 750 words. Make sure you use them and put a couple good keywords in there as well. Then you're going to want to make sure you get plenty of geotagged optimized images, plenty of reviews, and plenty of citations. You're going to want to take whatever your top competitor is for the word you're trying to rank for, get more pictures, citations, and reviews than them over time. And that's how you're going to surpass them in the maps. Now, why this is important is this right here. You want to make sure you're in the top 3. Now, the second thing you want to do is make sure you have a good website. Now, having a website is going to allow you to rank in on that first page of Google Organics. And with that, when you create your website, you want to make sure your homepage has 1,500 to 2,000 words of good authoritative content with keywords throughout that content. You also want to make sure that any image on your website saves as keywords as well. Also include your service pages separately and your location pages separately for any other additional towns or heavily populated suburbs that you serve. Now, why all this is important to bring you in customers is because as a potential customer searching landscaping, Concord, North Carolina, now this is a buyer intent keyword. It just means that when someone searches it, they're looking with the intent to make a purchase of a product or service. So if I'm searching this word, I'm going to see the top 3 in maps and this first page of organic URLs. Now, 9 out of 10 people never going to click that second page, and most won't even click more businesses. So you want to be as easy as possible for your customer to find in order to capitalize on the most amount of traffic. And that's going to be by being in the top 3 and as close to the top of this first page as you can get. The closer to the top you are, the higher percentage of people searching this word are going to click and navigate your site in some way, and a certain percentage of those are going to go with your services and end up bringing you in more revenue. So if I take a look at your top competitor, which for Concord and for Charlotte it's the same competitor, so it's Metro Greenscape. Now for Concord, it's a back page of Metro Greenscape, and then of course the home page for Metro Greenscape is what ranks number 1 in Charlotte. So this is what their website looks like. It looks okay. Now there's not 1,500 words of content here. They get pretty close, but they don't have quite 1,500. But ultimately, some of these images don't save as keywords either. It just tells me that they have some room for improvement too. Now it's really good, and they're obviously doing something right, but there is room for improvement. Just tells me that it's possible to beat them out. If I look here, this is the statistics behind their website, and this is for that back page for Concord. What I want to show you, what's most important here, are these keywords. And then of course you can see here their UR and their DR is low, and then this is the trust and power rating issued by Google and is influenced by backlinks. Now, backlinks are links from other websites back to yours. Now that DR is pretty decent, but again, it's drawing power off of the main page, so I'll go over this again when we get there to the Charlotte one. So for their Concord page, take a look at their keywords, and you can see here the potential for people searching for your services. So landscaping Concord, North Carolina, 200. Landscaping in Concord, 80. 100, 50, 40, 100, 200, and I can continue to go down this list all day long. But right there already, there are several hundred people in Concord alone that are searching for your specific services. Now, to capitalize on this volume, you're going to want to make sure you're targeting those keywords. Again, this is just for one area and one service. You can do this for all of your services and all of your service areas. So if I take a look at the main page, which targets Charlotte for your competitor, their UR is pretty decent. Their DR, it could be better. Now backlinks, you want high quality links, not low quality. Now with that DR being a little lower, that just tells me some of these may be some spammy links. But again, I haven't looked in depth at them yet, but you want to get high quality links because low quality links or spammy links are going to hurt you, not help you. Again, we're going to take a look at their organic keywords, and their traffic is insanely high because you can see this right here. These are not buyer intent words, which just means they're not really going to get many purchases for their services off of these words. They're going to get a lot of people coming to read articles and blog pages, but not really. Most of these are not going to stick with their services. So if I take a look for any of those words that have Charlotte in them, which are going to be those buyer intent words, you can see landscaping Charlotte, North Carolina has 700 searches, 90, 250, 200. Again, you've already got over 1,000 words, or over 1,000 searches a month just right there for Charlotte for your services. So ultimately, I want you to see there's huge potential for growth for your company, and how you capitalize on that is by getting a correctly built, optimized website, utilizing those keywords in the content and behind your images, and making sure that you get an optimized Google business profile. And then also you're going to want to go after those backlinks and citations in order to help drive your website and Google business profile to the top. So hope you see that there's huge potential for growth here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day.